Hello class 5, how are you all doing? I hope you all are sound and safe. So today I am here back again with your geography class. So last class what we did in our geography, we are going through the second chapter of the second summative. One chapter is covered, that is continents and oceans. I hope all of you are going through the chapters which are being completed, the worksheets and the homeworks. So now this is the second chapter, and in this chapter we are doing about forest. So there are three types of forest and we are in the last one. So I will instruct all of you to open your geography textbook and open till page number 61. In page number 61, we will see the human activities in the boreal forest, the last one. So now let's start. Birds like the Siberian thrush, white-throated sparrow and black-throated green warbler migrate to India during winter. This is about the birds, those who migrate from those boreal forests which are very cold. As we know, those are situated in the polar regions. So they all migrate to India in the winter season to get a warm climate. So these are the name of the birds: the white-throated sparrow, the black-throated green warbler and the Siberian thrush. So now there is the human activities. Now there is a very important thing in the tropical forest we did about the shift farming, that people there living do shift farming. I have shown you what is shift farming or shifting agriculture. So next there is a temperate forest, and now here is the boreal forest. In temperate forest also we have learned that people practice lumbering, and here also people practice lumbering. So now in this class we will learn what is lumbering. So human activities. Wood pulp is an important product obtained from boreal forest. Paper is produced from the wood pulp. Reindeer herding is a very popular occupation of the people of this region. Animal husbandry, fishing and dairy farming are practiced by the people living in these forests. So there is a lot of activities done in this forest areas by the people, those who live here. The first thing is wood pulp. Now pulp is a type of a liquid which we get from the woods, and from that pulp we are used, or those people make in the industry, what? Paper. The paper which you use to write, those papers are made from the wood pulp. They practice animal husbandry, they practice reindeer herding. So many things are practiced in this forest area. Now, see, there is a blue box given in your book. There is written lumbering in boreal forest. Now, what is lumbering? In Canada, nearly 60% of the land is covered by evergreen coniferous forest. This region is called the Taiga Belt. Last to last class we have done that tropical forests many places are known as selvas, mostly in South America. And here the boreal forest belt is known as Taiga Belt. Spruce, pine, fir, cedar, Douglas fir, hemlock, maple, and poplar are common trees in these forests. Coniferous trees usually occur in pure stands. This means a single variety of trees grow together in these forests. The trees grow 20 to 30 meters tall and yield excellent softwood for making pulp, newsprint paper, packing cases and timber. So these are the trees which grows in this forest, and there are usually occur in pure stands. Pure stands means they grow for a huge number of months and they are very purely harvested, and these yield excellent softwood means these plants or these trees gives us excellent woods which are very soft. And with that softwood, what we do, we people make paper, then cases, then packing cases, then timber is wood. So all these trees are very important. If in any objective questions comes that give any two name of the plant which gives us newsprint paper or packing cases, then you have to name any two trees from here. So this chapter is very important and all of you should go through it thoroughly so that you don't miss a single point. Now, coniferous forests have been explained heavily in Canada and other parts of the world for the excellent quality of timber that they yield. Yield means produce. The government owns 80% of the forest which stretch across Canada from the eastern maritime provinces to British Columbia and the valley of River Yukon. Lumbering is carried out in this stretch. So this is the stretch from eastern maritime provinces to British Columbia. From this whole stretch in Canada, what is carried out? The process of lumbering. Now in these forests, the main product which we get, or the main product which is produced, is timber, and mainly the wood pulp, that is a liquid which we get from the wood that is used to make variety of papers. Now lumbering is, this is very important, this definition. Lumbering is a process of harvesting of forest and utilizing the forest product for commercial purposes. So what we are doing, we know that forest is natural, it is not man-made. Man-made is what? The plants or trees which you plant in your garden, in front of your house, on the roads, sides of the roads. But forest is natural, it grows naturally. But people here in Canada, they does what? They harvest forest. That means they look after forest, and those are man-made forests. And why they does this? They do this to extract important or special materials like the products which can be used for commercial purposes. Commercial purposes means daily needs. So these people here harvest forests to extract our commercial needs. Okay, so this process is called lumbering, in which people or humans harvest in the forest. That is, those are called man-made forests. And obviously humans does this for what? For their own needs. Now lumbering activity is carried out in winter when the ground is covered with snow. The cut logs can be easily hauled over the frozen ground and piled on the frozen river to be transported later when the ice melts to spring. Canada exports large quantities of timber to the USA and wood pulp of high quality to different parts of the world. So they work in the winter time because everything is covered with ice. So if you cut the logs, so you can put it there in stack. Whenever the ice will melt and it become water, what will happen? All the stacks will be carried out by the river water to the place they want to transport. So it is easier to cut down the plants or the woods in the winter time. And these place Canada transfer woods and wood pulp to many places in different countries in the world, and the people who carry out these activities are called lumberjacks or lumberjacks. So person who works in the procedure or lumbering is called lumberjacks. Okay class, so we have learned a very interesting procedure today, that what people does to get or extract our commercial needs or commercial things which we need every day. So I request all of you to go through this thoroughly, because this is a new thing you have learned today, and I hope you liked it because it's very much interesting. So next we'll come up with the conservation of forest, that means how to save forest or how to plant more trees. Till then, go through this and give a reading of the conservation of forest. Okay, thank you class, take care, bye bye.